What's up, my lovely people? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ogali Patience and at your job of selling jerrys. Do well to hit on that red subscribe button, like this video, as well as comment, throw pillow in the comment section. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, OGs. You guys have been amazing so far. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful and lovely throw pillow you're seeing right here. If this is what you would like to recreate, then stick to the end of this video to know how to do this. The first thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to be folding our fabric into two. As you can see, this is one of the leftover fabric that I have. So I'm going to fold it into two as shown. Then I'm going to use my tape to measure it for you guys to see. The width is actually 18 inches. And then the length is 17 inches. So folded the fabric into two like this. Then now I'm also going to be repeating the same thing for the lining, but the lining is going to be shorter by 2 inches on the width as well as on the length. So now after measuring the lining also, we're going to be folding it into two like this. Then I'm going to be cutting out the 2 inches. That's the difference between the actual fabric and the lining of the throw pillow. So now after cutting out that 2 inch, you can see that the width and the length has actually reduced. So now we're going to be stitching the sides with 1/2 inch. Then we're going to stitch a little bit in front of it. Then we're going to be making use of this long strip as a form of design on the edges. So now we're going to sew it. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew it. After stitching it, guys, this is the way it looks. I've stitched a little bit on the front part also, leaving a little space where I'm going to be turning it inside out. So after the stitch, I'm going to turn it inside out. But before then, if you have your iron, you can just iron it flat. If you know you've gotten to this point and you've not subscribed to the channel yet, please do well to hit on that red subscribe button. Guys, please support me by subscribing to the channel, as well as hit the like button over there and comment throw pillow in the comment section below. Now we've turned the lining inside out. You can see how it's looking now. Make sure to cut out any excess on the wrong part so that the edge can be laid flat. So after turning it inside out, this is how it looks. Now we're going to be putting our patches into it, or should I call it pieces of the fabric, leftover fabric that we have. We're going to fill it up into the lining as shown. This is the more reason why you don't have to throw away your pieces for every style or every material that you've cut, so you can make use of it, just like I'm doing right now. So I'm going to continue stuffing in the pieces into the lining until it is filled up, or until it has gotten to my desired length or width. So after doing that, this is how it looks. I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch it on the edge, giving it a tiny edge stitch. And after doing that, guys, this is how it looks. I had to bring it close to the camera for you guys to see how it looks. So now we're going to move over to the actual fabric, which is going to be the cover for the throw pillow. But before then, we're going to be sewing this strip with a loose stitch. So we're going to be making a form of like a ruffle. So the length is actually 25 inches and then the width is 5 inches. So after sewing the edge with a loose stitch and drawing it together to form this ruffle or gathers, if you want to learn how to make a gather, I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description box of how I made a gathers, or how I made a gather stitch, so you can learn from that video. So now we're going to be inserting our gathered fabric into the right side of the cover of the throw pillow. So now we are going to match right side facing each other. Then the upper part in which we stitch is going to be out, so we can stitch it down on the wrong side. If you don't understand what I'm saying, guys, please watch it closely so you can get the point. So now I'm going to be covering it up like this, and then I'm going to be pinning it down with my pins. Make sure to secure it properly with your pins, and then arrange the ruffle inside the cover so it doesn't move. You can see how I'm doing it, guys, so do yours carefully and make sure to arrange it properly. Remember, whatever you do for one part of this cover, you're going to be repeating the same process for the other part also. So after pinning it like this, we're going to be stitching it down with 1/2 of an inch, securing the ruffle inside of the cover. So now we're also going to be placing the one for the other part also. Don't forget, I said right side facing each other. Then the part in which we made the gathers is going to be showing outside, or it's going to be the part that will face outside, so we can stitch it down in between the cover. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Also, don't forget to pin it down. Mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed, all the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say, I don't push pause, no I push play, I won't stop till I make a change, I withdraw on the things I make, I turn flaws into flawless traits, I build tall, never capped in space, I won't stop till I hear him say. After we are done pinning it down, it's time to stitch it down with 1/2 of an inch. So we are done stitching it down now. So this part that is open, this is where we're going to be turning it inside out to insert our throw pillow. But if you know that you're going to be struggling just like I struggled here using small zip, make sure to use a longer zipper so you'll be able to open the front part easily and freely, so your throw pillow can easily fit into the cover. You can see mine here, the opening is very small, and it was very difficult for me to force in the throw pillow because at this point I was unable to get a longer zip, so I had to manage this small zip that I used here. At this point, I was trying to use the edge of my machine to iron the edges, but don't be like me, guys. Try to make use of your iron and your ironing board so you can make this part lay flat, so it will be easier for you to insert your zipper. Remember, I said you should make use of a long zipper so it will not be stressful for you to fit in the throw pillow. Guys, please ignore every background sound you're hearing because my place is kind of very noisy. I just had to do this video. So after inserting my zip, I'm going to be turning it inside out right now. So after turning it inside out, you can see our ruffle design is looking very beautiful on the edges. And the place for our zipper is sitting in pretty. This is the wrong part. This is also the right part. So the next thing now will be for us to fit in our throw pillow into the cover. I'm going to do mine off camera. This is the way I had to force it in, but I had to do the rest off camera. So after fixing in the throw pillow inside the cover, this is how it's looking. Mind you, remember you can make use of a longer zipper at this point, so it will be easier for you. We've come to the end of this tutorial, guys. This is how our throw pillow is looking, very beautiful and lovely. If you're going to be recreating this, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Selling Jerry's, and you can also follow us up on Facebook at Selling Jerry's. Until I come your way next Saturday, guys, be amazing, keep being you, keep trying every process until you've gotten to the point where you want to get to. Bye, guys.